Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to look at an alternate history scenario that I actually wanted to do a few ago. I finally finished the map. So yeah, this is the second video of daily upload week, and the colors might not be all be correct, but this is the best, not the best I can do. This is what I try to. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, the map is post World War III. I'm going to take Libya color because why not? No, it's not a history based on Libya because the topic is actually the interesting topic that I thought about. And yeah, and then it's an interesting topic which also a person suggested me to do. So yeah, this is kind of also suggestion. He motivated me to finish this map. But so yeah, I think you guys know who killed. But yeah, we're going to talk. What if Rome and the Dutch Empire allied after World War III? Okay, so I have a lot. I really talk a lot, so I'm going to do really fast now. So how can this happen? Okay, so in actual timeline, this is basically impossible. Like there is no way. Yeah. First the thing we have to the the original thing what was before the AN. I don't remember how that organization was called. It was like the Assembly of States, something like. But yeah, Assembly of Nations. Yeah, no, that's the new organization. We, I think you guys know the name of that organ, but yeah, which was a thing to make the Dutch conquer the world. What's the plan? Yeah, this doesn't have to happen. We had to make, and oh yeah, and also of course the Dutch don't have to turn fascist. They have to stay like a republic. Maybe not a republic, maybe a country like Russia, but definitely not fascist. Rome doesn't have to turn communist. Like I cannot totally say for you. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the occupation zones. Yeah, how does and yeah, the old empire collapsed. Yeah, there is the collapse of Russia, but yeah, this is the map for my episode. Russia doesn't collapse. Basically, the thing that happens is that the organization actually. Let's just say that the two presidents, the two leaders of Roman and Dutch team are very friends, and so yeah, the Dutch Empire joins the Square team, and the world is like, alright, what the heck? What is this? What am I watching? Yeah, they are pretty freaked out. And they're going to say, oh, and yeah, you know what? The old wasn't the old organization before a yeah. Yeah, it was a plan to make Dutch Empire take over the world. Let's just say that the two leaders secretly collaborate to make to conquer the world together with democracy. I guess it's more of a flawed democracy, though. Yeah, they don't know it. Yeah, the other states in the world don't know it. Only you guys know because you have to know for plot reasons, I guess. But yeah, let's certainly get into interesting stuff. Will Russia collapse? Actually, Purple Team and Dutch are going to help Russia. They're going to make them fun. They're going to actually help them. They're going to survive. But they have to give some land. Yes, guys. Red Estonia. We got them back. I will take the edge color now because why not? Yeah, but it's not only Red Estonia. There's also another old country. No, wait. Yeah, it's coming back this. And so, yeah, this is actually what's happening. This is state Caucasia got some land. We got this black. I think it was actually gray, guys. So yeah, sorry for not using the right color. But yeah, they're helping Russia, which is in crisis. Will join the organization that created. I still don't know the name, guys. And yeah, the cross team at this point is still pretty messed up, and Russia actually doesn't have, like, they have to rebuild. They don't actually have the time to. Yeah, they don't have. They cannot hold the cross team anymore, so it's going to mostly disband, and the green team becomes the leader of it. Is someone actually staying? Yeah, no. They're basically now alone, except West Africa, which for some reason decides to be. But you let's actually get to people invading countries. Now, what will happen is that Caspia will go on and decide to invade countries because now there isn't Russia to stop them anymore. They will go over here, they will make an agreement with the pink team. They have okay relations, I guess. And yeah, you can see that this happens. The whole country there got destroyed. It got partitioned between Caucasia and green team and the pink team. And yeah, actually we're going to see that Russia will have to release another country here, which is going to be together, and it's going to be this country. Yeah, also say until King, this is Warrior Pass, while all you can guys can put up on much of the time, but yeah, we see this happen. You see from, yeah, see from Siberia we get some, and yeah, this is the shape in current state of the world. Russia can still hold the old empire occupation zone though, so yeah, we're going to see the gold team doing their expansionist stuff, I guess. They're going to invade. Actually, they're not invading the orange country. Like, whoa, it's, oh, guys. It, guys, it stopped. It's blocked. Oh, I did it. What is this? What's this? Yeah, guys, it's kind of crashed. Sorry. Lagged. I don't know what happened. Yeah, what's happening is that Wolves invading these two countries, but not the orange one. And we know exactly what's the gold team doing with people. Oh, up, I'm going to change the crawl, but yeah, they're doing bad stuff, real bad stuff, and people don't like that. But people don't know it yet. It's hidden, and so yeah, we're going to see this happen. Well, I changed the color. I think you guys can see it better now. And yeah, sorry for the color, but that is, oh, good to see other stuff happen. In Americas like Brazil will become larger they will actually, and yeah, then the ideology's race starts. The gold team is the fascist and they form the parallelogram alliance with the Libya. They, and actually Caspia, surprisingly, we don't know how they joined. Thanks to West Africa, they still had good relations, and they both joined. And Andalusia is thinking of joining because they're a bit of a puppet, I guess. Don't know. Yeah, actually, now we're going over to our best buddies because, yeah, they're still invading countries. The Dutch, for the excuse of access to the Baltic Sea, they're going to invade Danzig, and Rome is not going to condemn. They're going to say, yeah, that's how it goes. And yeah, we can see that this is coming different, and people really start to not trust the thing that the Dutch did, especially after they invade some more of England. At that point, Hibernia is joining in and invading a country before the Dutch do to save their people because they knew they were going to invade. This actually does damage the reputation of Hibernia, which is not good. This makes the Dutch a bit more popular. Yeah, it's pretty chaotic. They're, yeah, but they, so we're going to see that communism isn't that popular. Like, farmers, will be communist still because why not? The Scandinavian socialism will happen and it will do good in the three free countries of the north. We're going to see Poland chilling. They will have elections and they will decide to become communist because why not? And yeah, we cannot really see that. Oh yeah, this is going to be serious, guys. Because now too serious around on that stuff. And yeah, but actually we're going to see that Korea, yeah, it's a very imperialist nation. They want to go on and reform their empire. They want to become glorious. Again, they're going to jump Japan. Yes, and since China's still rebuilding to World War III, well, Korea finished, yeah, there is absolutely no hope. The troops cross the border and they conquer fully Japan. China is going to save their people, kinda, by taking the few remaining islands because you can take small islands. You might not be prepared for a large scale war, but they're islands. You can conquer them. What's wrong with conquering islands? And yeah, and Korea will actually turn fascist. They're the replacement for the Dutch Empire, I guess. Yeah, Korea looks like the Japanese Empire from World War II, not gonna lie. It's just that it's Korea and Japan is gone. Yeah, meanwhile, we'll see these two states going to war once again because of the terrorist issue, and it's going to end with this, or going to be the new borders, and it didn't change that much, but it did. And yeah, luckily, Texas is a bit unstable and it might collapse. Oh yeah, there is still the old Brazilian color that I made that changed. Yeah, I wanted to change it and now I think we did it. Alright, here we go. Now have the new thing. Totally going to see that Brazil. So we're going to see the Orange Guinea country joining parallel games, becoming fascist. And yeah, at a certain point, we'll also see purple chat. Yeah, let's just say that Carthage will be jumped. Yeah, and they're going to put up a lot of resistance, especially Libya. They're going to do actually a small pushback here against Morocco, but then the Romans join in to get Sardinia and Malta, help supported the Dutch, and yeah, we can say that it's basically over. The Carthage is now to put troops on the north, and Libya is a freed up front, and they're going marching. Also, yeah, Morocco will keep going. We'll see this gold, this gold, it's like ray. We'll see these two countries joining too. India, Carthage at this point is almost gone, and Rome will go on and start seizing the capital. They will start naval warfare, and yeah, they manage to land not that far away from the capital, and they encircle it, and they start seizing it. Seriously. Meanwhile, in the other places, Carthage falls, Libya keeps on winning, and we see that there is the Carthage tries to survive the final battle. They actually do a decent job. They try to do their best to defeat the encirclement of the capital, but they don't manage to. And this leads to a Roman victory. Carthage is in shambles. We can now see that it will be a massive invasion from all sides. And yeah, at this point, the remaining forces are agreeing to surrendering right after Libya does this. And now let's take a look at the peace treaty. And so this is the peace treaty. We see that Carthage doesn't exist anymore because Morocco wanted to fully eradicate them to show that they are the successor of the African Union. We see that Libya got a lot of land from it. We see that Rome got to the north of Carthage, they requested it. So yeah, colonialism is back in Africa. Yeah, let's just say that they're not very happy. And this sparks a rivalry between Africa and Europe, I guess. And yeah, this results into more countries converting to fascism to defeat the nation. Yeah, we'll see this country here covering. Oh, actually, I think it's a lime country. I forgot to change the color. Sorry, guys, I'm going to do it now. We see this lime country going to actually become fascist because Morocco influences them. See also this gray country becoming fascist. Actually, this is a gold Nigerian country, I think. Or the yellow, I don't know. I think, you know what, I'm going to keep the original color. I don't care. Whoa! I reversed the color. Hold that. But yeah, they joined. And yeah, this is might be the start of a new Cold War. And I'm going to wait. No, the blue country here and the sea from Siberia. Oh, guys, the video can hand here. There are a bit of problems here because some things reversed the map. But yeah, it's going to be. This is going to be the end of the video. This is the end of part 1. Of course, I'm going to make a part 2 to this. And yeah, I will thank you. Well, I really thank you guys for watching this video. I don't think this was real cool. Okay, whatever. Watching this stuff video, and yeah, the next. I don't know what. Oh yeah, next video is going to be the part 4 of what if everything went perfect for the purple team, which is going to be the start of a cold war, I guess. And yeah, I was going to say that thank you guys so much for watching. See ya in the next episode. Goodbye. Yes, I'm now copying a Norwegian. Nah, just kidding. I'm not going to cut it out from the video, but I'm still saying see ya.